YouTube Shorts. They're fast, they're flashy, and everyone seems to be saying that they're the secret weapon to growing your channel. But here's what most people won't tell you. That surge of views, it's often just noise. That spike in subscribers, it's often short-lived. I posted shorts. I still do occasionally, but for a period of time I posted quite a few and I got views. I even got a few subscribers. But did those people stick around? Did they watch my long-form content? Did they buy my products or join my community? Nope. So in this video, I'm going to break down the real pros and cons of YouTube Shorts, especially if you're like me, trying to build a meaningful channel a little later in life and hoping to actually connect with your audience. Let's get into it. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Rob, and I'm here to help fellow over 40 creators build a channel that matters. And if you've been wondering whether YouTube Shorts are the missing piece in your content strategy, you're not alone. I thought that too, so I tried it. I posted shorts. I tracked what happened. And today I'm sharing everything I learned. This isn't just about numbers, it's about quality, connection, and building something that actually lasts. So if you're serious about reaching the right audience, the kind that sticks around and supports your work, stay with me because this might save you a lot of time. Let's start with the obvious. Shorts are incredibly tempting. They're quick to make. You can record one on your phone in under a minute. And the reach potential? Well, right now it feels pretty unlimited. And sometimes you see creators go viral overnight with one clever clip. And suddenly you're thinking, wow, maybe this is how I break through. And it's true, shorts can help you grow faster. They get pushed out to new audiences on the shorts feed. They rack up impressions quickly and, well, they can absolutely bring in subscribers. In fact, I gained a few subscribers myself from shorts. That part worked, but there's a catch. And here it is. It's not just about getting views. It's about getting the right views over the long term. And that's kind of where things started to fall apart for me. After posting a series of shorts, I noticed something a little bit strange. Yes, I was getting views. Yes, the subscriber count was ticking up slightly. But when I looked a little deeper into the stats, those new subscribers weren't watching my long-form videos. And while they weren't leaving comments, they weren't joining my email list or downloading my lead magnets, or checking out my membership. They were just gone. And when I finally connected the dots, it made sense. Shorts, well, they tend to attract an audience looking for fast content, quick dopamine hits. Swipe, 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 right? And when they land on a video that's longer than their attention span in that moment, they just lose interest. They're not here to learn something new or build a connection. They're here to be entertained for a quick second and then move on. And when you think about it, that's totally fine. That's what shorts are designed for. But if your goal is to build trust, teach something valuable, or guide people to your products and services, that audience just might not be the right fit. The truth is, YouTube Shorts live in a different world than long-form content. They're shown in a different feed, they attract a different kind of viewer, and the algorithm treats them differently too. When you post a short, YouTube doesn't always use that data to promote your longer videos. So even if a viewer likes your shorts, well, there's no guarantee that they will ever see your regular long-form uploads. And if you're trying to build a business on YouTube, whether that's selling digital products or offering services or starting a membership, you need long-form viewers. You need people who will watch a 5 or an 8 or a 15-minute video, actually pay attention, click a link once in a while, and actually follow through. Shorts didn't bring me that. In fact, they were a bit of a distraction because they gave me this illusion of growth without real connection. And I had to ask myself, Do I want to look successful, or, well, do I want to be successful? If you're over 40 like me, and I'm well over 40, you probably didn't grow up creating online content. We're learning all this as we go, and that's okay. But what we do have is life experience, insight, real things to say. And the best way to share that isn't always through flashy 15 or 30 or 60-second clips. It's through thoughtful content, helpful tutorials, stories that resonate, and videos that give your audience something to actually walk away with and think about. Those kinds of videos just may not go viral, and they may not qualify to get picked up by the Shorts feed because in all likelihood they're longer and they're a horizontal as opposed to a vertical format. But they build trust, and trust leads to connection, and connection leads to community, and, well, community is what makes everything else possible. So don't chase the algorithm, chase value. That is what people will remember. These days, I focus my energy on creating content that aligns with my bigger mission. I still experiment with new formats and thumbnails and titles and all that, but my priority is long-form videos that teach something meaningful or share a story, and every video I make is designed to help people break into the creator economy, especially those like me who are starting a little later in life, and then build a real foundation for growth, particularly here on YouTube. And I back that up with a funnel that works reasonably well for me. So a free lead magnet, a $7 digital download, a 14-day free trial in my paid membership community. Everything is designed to support the viewer of my content, not just to entertain them. And you know what? It is slower. It's not a viral experience, but it's real and it does work. If you're serious about building a sustainable channel that actually leads somewhere, I think it's a good idea to stick with long-form content that gives value and save shorts for what they are, a tool, not really a strategy. So here's the big takeaway. YouTube Shorts can get you attention, but they may not get you the right attention. If your goal is fast growth with not really any clear direction, well, go ahead and post shorts and see what happens for you. But if you're here to build something with substance that connects, that sells, that lasts, then focus on content that offers real value. Because the creators who win in the long run aren't the ones who chase trends. They're the ones who build trust. Now that I've said all that, I know there are some channels out there that have had success with shorts, and I'd love to hear your experience with shorts. Have they helped you grow your channel? Or have you run into the same challenges that I've had? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all and I try to respond to all of them. And if you're serious about growing a channel that actually leads to something, check out the link in the description box to grab my free over 40 YouTube starter pack. That's going to show you exactly how to get started, and you'll see a couple special offers, including one that gets you a free trial of my private membership. And since that's fairly new, well, there's a ton of direct access to me, and I'd love to work with you on your YouTube goals. We can all learn together in that space. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Maybe one of these helpful videos. Check them out next.